Thank you. That's good. This is the currency exchange place. You can change money here if you need. Good morning guys and welcome to day 37 of our travel daily vlog. We're still in Dhaka, Bangladesh, and today I came to the market with a mission to find some souvenirs and postcards from Bangladesh, because here it's really mission. For these 3 days which we spent it here already, I never seen any touristic shop and souvenirs, and I think that's the least touristic country I ever seen. So let's find out if we can get it in this market. Like here on the streets you can find literally everything for a living: food, clothes, some parts, wallets, watches, but not any magnets, postcards, nothing. That's insane. It's crowded, loud, messy as always. Whenever you go in Dhaka, it will be the same. It doesn't matter which part of the city, which area, what time, it will be crowded and messy. And right now I have an idea. I will go to General Post Office in Dhaka. Maybe there I will be able to find some magnets and for sure postcards and stamps. Because I walked by this market about 10-15 minutes and there is no any souvenir shop at all. Sometime in random area. Oh my god. Smell is so in bad. Oh my god, I can't breathe. Okay, unfortunately post office were closed, so we're gonna go somewhere else. Thank you. Huh? Yeah. Thank you. And guys, I'm really happy that I have this kind of t-shirt with me. It's some new t-shirts from H&M. It's called Dry Move Collection. And the good things about them, it's very breathable. Like I feel all wind if it's appear here, even in plus 35. Also, when you wash it, just few hours and it became dry, which is very helpful in this kind of travel when you don't have dryer and washing machine. So I do just quick hand wash, place it on a hanger, just 2 hours, and it became dry in every room with AC, no AC, doesn't matter. And as you can see guys, all street food here in Dhaka looks pretty unique, but most likely I won't be trying much of it myself because I'm too afraid to get Dhaka belly, if you know what I mean. But filming the cooking process and then giving the food to locals sounds pretty good idea too, right? I'm not sure what is this, but it's look like some kind of very unusual dessert. Because beside dozens of spices, some of which has an incredibly strong smell, it also contains grapefruit. Thank you. I'll pay for her, okay? What? Thank you. Coiny?
And you know what? The funniest part for me is that almost all of them using plastic bags, as you can see, and they will just throw it on the ground right after eating. Meanwhile, in other parts of the world, I'm talking about Europe and America, people are being pushed to switch to alternative materials, making everything is just more and more expensive. While in reality, it doesn't make much difference for the planet. Recycling, yeah, one of the biggest scam ever, of course, in my opinion.
Thank you. And would you like to? Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. We get the boat tour for 100. The river has some fishes right here. A lot of them. But it's very, very dirty. But why not? It costs less than $1 to get a ride. So say that smell of the river is not very good, but you still can breathe. And here the good point is you can rest from all this crazy loud on the street, because they will see that you're a tourist here. Probably they're gonna charge you more than local, but if you negotiate enough, they will agree to go a tour for like 100, 200 takas. It's just $1-2. And if you would like to after, you can give them more, because like I spent here on a boat like maybe 30 minutes, and he was very friendly, show a lot of places around, so I think he deserves to get more. Good, thank you. Hello. Actually, one of the most famous type of tigers, it's a Bengal tiger, and I think it's from here, from Bangladesh, because their language called Bengali.
And here you can see absolutely chaotic and unorganized line to the ticket desk of Ashan Manzil Museum, which is open only few days a week and only for few hours.
Very long.
Oh yeah.
You only have one person.
Yeah, no, that's fine, thank you. Actually, with this kind of mess and with the ticket price 12 times more expensive than for locals, I don't want to go there. Like, sorry guys, but if the ticket costs 40 taka for locals and 500 for foreigners, that's something wrong with it. No guys, I mean 500 taka is still very cheap, it's only $4, but the point in different things. Like when the local ticket costs 40 taka and for foreigner is 500, that's not how you should treat the tourists and foreigners. Because we already made like very, very long and complicated way to get here. And to visit some of like main attraction, it should be same or at least maximum 2 times more expensive than for locals. So I don't think anyone should go there. Like, of course, it's up to you. But my opinion, you just need to skip it, not to stay in the line. Like, I don't even ask to stay in some specific line. I stay with the locals 30 minutes before opening. And then on the cash desk, I realize this mess. So I wouldn't recommend to anyone to go there, to this Ashan Manzil museum. Better spend time with the locals on the street if you would like to. Today I'm exploring city solo because even for such an experienced traveler as my wife, Bangladesh is more than enough for 2 days. Like this mass, crowdness, loudness, it's way too much for anyone. So she decided to stay at the hotel at least for today and take some rest. And I'm exploring city to see all this and to share it with you guys. Oh my god. Thank you. Would you like to?
Oh, very sweet. Good.
Tomorrow will be our last day here in Bangladesh, Dhaka. And I couldn't believe that I'm saying this, but I'm really happy that we are going back to India because there will be less crazy and more quiet than here. Behind the bus is the monument. It's called 0 Point Dhaka, so I assume that the very central point of the city. But as always, it's looked very creepy and messy. Let's see.
Capital Dhaka capital police on this one.
Yes, Dhaka
Many
is the
people there.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Many people.
Yes.
Other countries
And all-
no have that like these people.
Yeah, that's the craziest country. Yes.
yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Zakir Hussain.
How?
Zakir Hussain.
Jakin Hussein?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. My name is Alex.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Have a good day.
Okay, carefully.
Mission to find some gifts and postcard is failed. The general post office is closed and I don't even know it's working or no. All bazaars doesn't have any souvenirs and magnets. So hopefully we're gonna find something in the airport. Because last time when we just arrived here, I didn't check because in airport normally it's overpriced. But now we don't have any choice.
And you know what? Actually, it's even hard to imagine which kind of road collapse I will create somewhere in Canada or in Europe if I'll decide to cross this kind of busy road by slowly walking in opposite direction. But here it's completely okay to cross road everywhere. In all this chaos, you should follow only one rule, guys. If you start walking, don't stop at all. So that's how they will predict your next move and pass you by. You see, that's easy.
Stop. Stop. Stop following. Enough. It's really annoying sometimes. I don't have any words for this kind of treating. And I would say day 37 is over, and we'll see you guys in a bit.